Guess who forgot to turn shuffle on? Alright, hello. I'm not dead. Decidedly. How are we all doing? What's an S&P never? BBB. Go watch yesterday's video. Alright, well, it's been 2 months. How are we all doing? What have I missed in the world of interneting? I've been on the river. Also, what is with the top fan stuff? How does that work? Is it like the Twitch points thing, or what is this? There's the help button. Top fans and what's the link? Okay, a place for fans to stand out in the community. Top 3 get special badges and resets every. So it's just the. It is literally just the Me6 XP shit put in YouTube chat. Who asks for this? Wait a minute. They couldn't just... Who's third? Probably Fluff, if I were to guess. At least, I mean, yeah, fair, but at the same time, it's like... What channel points next? No, yeah, like, why couldn't... Yeah, why can't YouTube just, like, take that and put it in here? Why do they have to put chat XP? What does this do for anyone? It's like, oh, now there's more colors on my screen for me to be distracted by when I'm trying to focus on what people are saying. Thank you, YouTube. Excellent decision. Actually, showing no one is third. Fluff, you're slacking. Got Rex, then Henry. And they're both at 75, so... Yeah. Alright. Alright, now I have no idea if I'm going to be able to connect to the server. I think I have everything set up correctly. That's the wrong scene. There we go. Nope. We'll do that. Colors. Alright, okay, so... it can now hear the game. Where's my game cat? There it is. Minecraft Forge. Also, I apologize, my hair is more of a mess than usual. Okay, is that gonna work? There we go. There's, oh my god, there are so many people actually playing. Alright, now, I cannot guarantee with any ounce of confidence that someone will not say something heinous. Viewer discretion is advised. I'm being messaged. What do you want, Rex? At least it adds something. Bro got knocked down for a split second. It's here going back and forth. If you know, you know. This was the worst financial decision I could have ever made. Alright. Will's ready for some Minecraft bullshit. How much of that you don't want to know? You do not want to know, right? I got it before I started, like, streaming regularly. Like, before that initial boost where, like, you, Carter, and Goober came in. Originally, it was behind, like, the table here that the fish tank was on. And then I moved it to the very back over there for a little bit. And now it's here. Alright, I'm gonna actually try and log on first and see if I can connect. Scripting. Oh. 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 What the? Okay, so I'm trying. Okay, so I think in part this. What the fuck was that noise? I'm in. What is this? Oh, and we're lagging. Let me close things that don't need to be running Steam. Fuck off. Eve, fuck off. And I got booted. Okay. What mods are there? No idea. Oh, wait. I think I know what's causing this. Hang on. Hang on. For whatever reason, my I guess it's my internet provider does not like the voice chat mod. I don't know why. But that is exclusively a problem with my internet provider, and I don't know why. What is it? Simple voice chat? What is the... God damn it. I don't have... It's the launcher for Eve, not the game itself. Is it... Voice chat, here we go. Yeah, so... And I'm dead. Awesome. Thank you, game. I do not know what the fuck it is, but nothing likes that... And I can't... What? Respawn, you cock. Okay, hang on. Close the game. We're going to get rid of the voice chat mod, because for whatever fucking reason, it just does not want to work. We're going to relaunch. Now, alternatively, this could also be an issue of it being an Australian server, but I don't know where Eccentrix has it hosted. Have I seen this Subnautica? I've seen a little bit. I don't care enough to look into it. I haven't poured money at it, so I don't give a shit. Who likes talking to people anyway? True. Dude, I'm so fucking tired. I was genuinely tempted to just conveniently forget I was streaming tonight. Okay, it's doing the same thing. That's not good. Hang on. Welcome to the Void, ladies and gentlemen. This is my new home. Forever. Allegedly. Dude, I swear to God, anytime I try to play Minecraft with Australian people, the game just says no. The fuck do you want me to do? God damn it. Bro, I swear to God, if I cannot play the one SMP, the one thing I had planned for tonight, because it doesn't want to fucking work, I'm going to lose my goddamn shit. The graphics are everything. Void SMP is going great. Okay. Lovely. So that's a slight issue. All right, tell you what, chat. Tell you what, because I don't have the patience to deal with technical bullshit tonight. What do you want to see me play? Just book a flight to Australia. Yeah, easier said than done. Ice might arrest me. Roblox? Okay, no, anything but Roblox. I'm not playing Roblox. I apologize. You know what? I can start up like a new Minecraft thing. We could do Zomboid. Speedrun Minecraft. Fluff, I don't think I can do that. It's been... Oh my god, I wish... Okay, so, like, on the 3DS, right? This is gonna sound unrelated. It's not, I swear. On the 3DS, it had, like, a little activity, like, tracker thing that showed, like, the games you played the most, kind of like how Steam has, like, a time played thing. But it would also, like Steam, it would show you, like, when you last ran, like, an application on the thing. I wish I had that here. Do I have that here? Is that a thing for Windows? Alright, what game? Well, I was gonna do the Countdown SMP, which is the thing I put videos up on last weekend and yesterday, but it's refusing to let me connect, and I don't have the patience to troubleshoot, so, we're spitballing ideas. Which means I'm also gonna have to change the name of the thing, but I don't care. I'll do that in a little bit. We could do hell. Hold on, can I start polls? Oh, I can do that. What game should I play? I'm not doing... Dude, that'll take forever to load because I haven't disabled all the mods I have for it. Holy... What would I even do for a Gmod stream? Gmod's full of... No, well, I mean, not if you play solo, which is what I do. I don't dare join, like, a public fucking Gmod game. Date everything. Make the poll... I'm trying to think, leave me be. Why can't I start the poll? Here we go. Cast your votes, ladies and gentlemen. No. Okay. OBS just shat itself. Very cool. I have a specific plan for Terraria. I don't know how far down the line it will be, because situations with Zap are, like, very fluid. Okay, so it looks like Helldivers is actually winning. Minesweeper. Oh my god, dude. I would make myself a lol cow trying to play Minesweeper. If I wanted to play Google Snake, I'd just go play Snake Duel in Zenless. You're not gonna like the plans I have. When you do Terraria, please, for the love of God, do not mod it. You're not gonna like what I have planned. I guess I could do. Here, I'll make a deal with you, right? I'll probably wait till camp is over for the season, so this will be in like October or late September. I'll do a solo, like, just a normal Terraria Let's Play. And we can just fuck around. Emil! Hello there. Go find horse and put it in my room? No. Alright, I'm gonna leave the poll up for like 3 more minutes. I don't know how many people are in here, so... Make your decisions. At the end of 3 minutes, I will change the stream title and I will load up the game. Countdown for what? It was originally for a SMP that Eccentrix is running, called Countdown SMP. But I'm having technical issues, and after being in the sun all day, I don't have the patience to deal with it, so I'm going to go play whatever chat decides. If chat decides at all, because 2 things are tied. Where's the beard? I shaved it. When you... I wouldn't say baby face, there's stubble there, but... Right? I'm having a stroke, hang on. Right, when you work in the summer heat here in the Midwest, the less hair you have on your body, the better off you are. Right, so I shave all of this to stay cool, and then halfway through the day, I'll stop wearing my hat. Because it's that hot. Where are you at? Ireland's not supposed to be that hot. Play SWH2. Why is it capped at 75 XP? I don't know. Don't ask me. Eccentrix is in here somewhere. No. God damn it, Diablo. I was telling Forrest about that earlier today. I was enlightening him on the existence of that. Sounds like my kind of game. DMs. Hold. Why? OBS keeps fucking out. What the hell? Why does OBS keep dying? What the fuck? Alright, so... either Minecraft or Helldivers. We can either run another poll or I can flip a coin. What do you want? Flip a coin? Alright. Alright, hang on. Do I have a display cap? I do. I don't know why I did that. Alright, so... heads is Helldivers, tails is Minecraft. Flip again. Minecraft it is. All right. I'm so sorry, Diapple. I'm so sorry. RNG is not in your favor. I'm so sorry. Oh. Alright, I'm having to download. I haven't played Minecraft in ages, dude. Yeah, I know. I don't know why. Well, I know why this is shitting itself right now, but... How many things do you have to fucking download, Mojang? Fuck. Oh my god, it has never downloaded this slow. Jesus Christ. No, it's me... So, I have to download the latest version of the game, because it can't auto-update anything reasonably. Why? Okay, OBS, what the fuck are you doing? Are you done? Are you done throwing a fucking hissy fit over nothing? Holy shit. Fuck. Okay. Let me change my stream title real quick. 1 second. You mean welcome to live chat? I haven't left it. Fuck. Alright, hang on. Go live. Edit title. Chill Minecraft stream. Save. Then I close that because I don't need it anymore. I'll refresh that. Maybe. There we go. Alright. Womp. Oh, wait, it's still using display cap. 1 second. You would think I'm really... You think I'd still be good at this. There we go. No, that's the wrong one. Alright, chat. What do we call this? Drelp. That's what we're calling it. Game mode survival. Well, too bad. It's Drelp. World type default. Good enough for me. Y'all can hear the game, right? How is encoding overloaded? Turn that up all the way. What happened to the first 4? We don't talk about the first 4. Don't bother asking. We don't talk about the first 4. You don't want to know. All right. The fog looks weird. Also, village. Hang on. Minimap levels? Huh? Nearby chunks are always compiled this when blocks were... What? Okay, so much has changed. Hang on. What the hell? Glint strength, view bobbing, cloud distance, menu background blur, glint speed, FOV effects, distortion effects. Oh, the fog just looks weird. This almost feels like Bedrock more than it does Java, and I don't know how to feel about it. My god, I have to go a distance to get over there. Oh my god, it feels like Exodus. The obscene amount of terrain I had to climb over any of that shit. Oh, we got some horses. Yo, wait a minute. That's another village. That is straight up just another village. Bro. I feel like the game's really quiet. Hang on. Windows G. Huh. Alright, well. Still haven't. That's usually how it goes, though, isn't it? Like, I've done that an obnoxious amount of times. Where it's like, I'll start a new world. It's like, I'm gonna beat the dragon this time, and I don't beat the dragon. I spend more time jumping back and forth in circles because that's just kind of where my brain goes than I do doing anything remotely productive. See, I just never beat the dragon. You know, I don't, like, I just, like, never do the last step there. Oh, hang on. Eccentrix is messaging me. Do you want, big man? California. Yeah, I shouldn't be having any issues with that. That's really weird. Alright, I'll figure it out tomorrow. Countdown will happen eventually. I just have to make it work. Alright, so besides the very obvious thing of the happy gas with goggles, what is different? You didn't die for 30 minutes, so you can't as win. Very fair, very fair. Alright, so what is new in Minecraft 1.20, whatever the fuck this is? And my stream is dying again. Thank you. Internet. Alright, this is my home now. Oh, my eyes. Ow. No, it doesn't seem to like me. Which is really weird. I wonder if some... Okay, so we had a crazy storm blow through the area while I was at work today. And it didn't do anything down at camp. Like, we got a little bit of rain, but that was really just the extent of it. Up here, Forrest's dad said that it was like driving through a tornado, and that he nearly had to pull over because he couldn't see through the rain while driving down the highway. So I wonder if, like, the fiber cables have been fucked up somehow as a result of that storm. Fireflies, leaves. We got these little flower patches now, which is something I've noticed. The fog looks weird, and I don't know if the fog is actually weird, or if I just haven't played Minecraft in a really long time. It could go either way, really. Alright, we'll make a stone stabber. Then you make a furnace. Alright, let's go get some dead dinosaur. Going through the basics. You feel like you rather the big-ass updates every year better than these drops? I think it's like 3 drops per year, which doesn't add up to the 1 big. So, the way, to me, the way it looks, right, with the new sort of like content release schedule that Mojang is doing is like an attempt at a return to form. Because what would happen is, back when Mojang was under like Notch, they would put out like an update fucking weekly with new stuff. And granted, as the game grew, that, you know, became longer, but the updates were still frequent. And so I think it's Mojang just trying to find a sort of release schedule that works, where they get to include all of the content without needlessly stirring the shit like they do at the mob votes during, like, Minecraft Live and all of that. Because that was bad. Like, I understand voting on, like, what... having your community vote on what to get touched up first. Scrapping everything else that loses the vote is fucking bullshit. And they listened, because the next thing comes the fucking copper golem. I feel vindicated as fuck right now. I knew trial chambers were a thing. I'm knowledgeable to the game up to trial chambers. Anything after that is very just like... Yeah, because they wouldn't fucking let themselves do it. That still does not make anything that they do better. Through the votes, right? Through their own voting system, they could have built themselves an entire fucking cycle for the game every year when they did Minecraft Live, right? And you literally tier it by how many votes it got. The most voted, you know, that's the first thing that happens. Second voted, one after that. And then the last one, that's the last thing they put out for that cycle. The fact that they didn't do that boggles my mind. I can craft saddles? They gave us the ability. Oh my god. They gave us the ability back. Oh my god. That's gonna get really loud really fast. Hang on. If I was playing this by myself, I wouldn't care, but I need to hear myself talk. Iron. Pick streaming Minecraft in 2025. That's insane. Dude, this game is like the foundation of my channel. I mean, I don't know why you're surprised. You know, the real question, though, is when are they going to give us back the killer bunny? Raise your hand if you know what that is. Let's see how old you are. Cat, did you just kill a rabbit? Ow. April Fools, probably. So, the Killer Bunny... Oh, it just fell off a cliff. The Killer Bunny was a Monty Python reference that was just kind of snuck in when rabbits were added to the game. And it was like a super, super rare spawn chance where a very aggressive rabbit would spawn and it would try and kill you. I think it would be fun if, like, one in, like, the 100,000 rabbits you encounter, you just get mugged. Wait, what? Oh, no, you'll be fine. Cry. Sir, I am evicting you. Please move. Environment okay, I did see that. That is something I am aware of. No, pick it up. No. The more upsetty spaghetti you get about it, the less likely I am to actually fix it. I am a stubborn asshole. You will not win. I proclaim superiority. Go fix your crime. Why is the golem still alive? Why did I do that? I don't know what that was. Dude, my brain just shut off. Oh my god. Oh, tits. Oh, he's got a gun. I was not prepared for Detroit today. Oh, shit. Alright, well. So, give me these. So, first things first. Pickaxe. Next, something I find to be equally important that I can't remember the crafting recipe to because I am a moron. This. Alright, time to go stab a skeleton. Pale Gardens. Okay, the Pale Gardens are also something I recognize, just because Zap kept going on about it. But those do kind of seem like a big nothing burger, I'm gonna be real with you. Alright, also, okay, so, chat, do we want to keep the game music going, or do you want me to just, like, mute it and get a playlist going? So there's just, like, you know, constant music. Probably makes the points where I am super quiet less awkward. Game music? Alright. Give me that. God damn it. Fuck. Why everything hurts. Yeah, a whole different wood type, but, like, even then, like... Please, just die. Just die. Thank you. Impale Ooh. Okay, now that sounds interesting. No, yeah, like, that's the thing. Like, I think the big focus for that update was the Pale Garden and the creaking. And the creaking just was kind of a sad, wet fart. Oh, God. You missed. Mine. Your bones are Ow. Your bones are mine. Can I start a civil war? Yes, I can. Okay, aggro on your buddy there, asshole. He... Okay. Should one hit you in copper? Okay, what is okay, so I seen that. What is copper equipment comparable to? Like, what is the equivalent there? Or how does it scale compared to, like, iron? There's also resin. What does resin do? Huh? It's just resin? Well, what can you do with it? Can you, like, make a block out of it? Can you use it for some sort of recipe? Or is it just there to take up inventory space? Oh, my eyeball. Ah. Yeah, but, like, what does it do? It's below iron. So it's like gold then. Kind of. Better gold. Yeah, better gold. Water. My favorite. What the fuck? Alright, I hear more cave things. Break that. Oh, so it's armored. Give me the money. I'm gonna hear a shooty boy. Oh, there are two of them. Oh, boy. Okay, nope, that is not good. Ow. You aimbot bitch. I can't see my hotbar because of my microphone. It's just decor material. Okay. Ow! How did you even shoot me through that? Asshole? Well, you've just, put yourself at a disadvantage here, bud. Thanks for making my life easier. Come on, you fucker. Alright, now there's iron, which I will gladly take. I wish my lungs would cooperate with me for 5 goddamn seconds. But no, they're too good for things like breathing. Oh, shit. Leave. Leave. Why are there so many skeletons? Never heard of lungs. What are those? I don't know. There's supposed to be this thing that helps with, like, breathing and delivering oxygen to your body, right? But mine don't want to work. They're going on strike, and I don't know why. Their demands have not been made clear. Must be a rich person thing, I guess. God damn it. Oh, this just goes on forever. All right. Can't have shit in Detroit. Wonder if what? Wonder if our evolution will ever get to a point where coffee and stuff like that just shit doesn't happen. We're biological organisms. I don't think that's possible. Unless you, like, replace your lungs with, like, machinery. That's just not gonna happen. I guess it could maybe be possible. If you don't think about it too hard. But I don't see that, like, ever happening. At the very least, not while we're alive. What even causes coughing? It's like you're... How do I know what causes it. I just don't know how to describe it because I'm dumb like that. 1 second. I shall let Google do it. What causes coughing? It's a reflex. Basically, it's there to clear your airways of, like, stuff irritating it or, you know, mucus buildup. Alright, so what is Zotzil? And discount Russian, got it. You ho. They're gone. Oh. A Mayan language? Like, ancient Mayan? Like, you know, the old... Like, ancient civilization? You twat! Where did it even come from? What the fuck? I just wanna play Minecraft. Go away. Fuck. Spoken by the indigenous Zotzil Maya people. You learn something new every day. Alright, this just goes nowhere. In the southern part of... Ah, okay. Alright, so that goes outside. This goes further down. Ooh. Oh my god. Alright, so that just drops off. We're not going to worry about that for now. Southeastern part. It's still southern. I know my cardinal directions. Are you sure about that? Hello. It doesn't see me. Come on. Man. Oh, shit. Ow. My toes. You son of a bitch. Not at all. Sounds like a skill issue, really. Yeah, why does it cap at 75 XP? What the fuck is going on, YouTube? Oh, God. I did not realize that just dropped off like that. Oh, shittle tiddles. Okay, no. We leave. We have a good haul. We leave. We leave. Alright, where did I come from? Not this way. We go up. Well, I fucking suffocate. Holy shit. So how much oxygen do you guys consume daily? At least 3. Alright, that's also just a big nothing burger. Okay. How do I leave this place? Y'all are addicts? Look, man, it's the only way I survive my job. Okay, look. I do it out of necessity, not out of want or not out of like a desire to do so. I do it out of necessity. Alright, chuck that shit in there. Alright, well, we are working on... Oh, yo, hang on a second. Are you gonna aggro me? No, okay. So, I see a dark forest over there. I think what I'm gonna... It's a rabbit. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna armor up. And I want to go see how good this seed is, right? Because what are the goddamn... That's a jungle! Dude, what the fuck is this seed? Alright, I'm even more encouraged. I want to go into the Dark Forest, and I want to see how cracked this is. What are the odds that there is a woodland mansion? And if there is a woodland mansion, how long do you think I could survive before I get my ass blasted to hell? What are, everyone place your bets. Oh, shit. We'll do a sword. I need to mix decks. God damn it. Do a sword. Do some boots. Hey, Devin. I like that part of the game is just walking into people's houses, kicking them out of bed, and then sleeping in said bed in front of them. Yeah. Dude, it's a time-honored Minecraft tradition, okay? Hey, Forrest, how you doing? You're listening to some psychedelic-ass music by George Harrison? Huh? What what classifies as like, or what, I guess what qualifies as psychedelic music? Is Rax? He was earlier. He might be playing Roblox right now. I'm not super sure. Woodland Mansion, 100%. I really want to know what the fucking seed is. This is mental. Fucking, you'll send it to me. Yeah. Do it later. All right. Is that what that is, or hers? What's the Beatles? Who's George Harrison? Give me pants. Read the title, The Inner Light. Yeah. Sounds like mysticky. Or like spiritual. Which is neat. God damn, dude. Can't have shit. George Harrison is one of the... that would make sense. Yeah. Yeah, that would make sense. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. What do you want? You are being unreasonably loud. Can you please shut the fuck up? What do you have to sell? Whole lot of nothing. Okay. That's what I fucking thought. Okay. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to go see if my luck is great. Or if it is mid at best. Damn it. Bump. Yeah, it would be really efficient if I made a boat, but I'm not an efficient human being, so... We're gonna train for the Olympics instead. Whoa. I will take this, actually. This will be useful later, when I start my cocaine empire. Cause the second what does that mean? The second coming of the Titanic. What does that mean? It means use a boat, but that's efficient. And we're not efficient around here. We're so painfully inefficient, it inflicts psychological damage on everyone around us. That's right, bitch. I have weaponized my own stupidity. The fuck you gonna do about it? What Olympic sport do I think I could maybe win? That I can maybe win. Anything to do with running, probably. There's like the chance is not very high because I'm not built like Usain Bolt at all, but when I was a wee lad, I could run really fucking fast. And now I have the lung capacity of a smoker, so take that as you will. I can do like a solid like 30-second burst and then I'm like dead. Alright. So, this side of the forest. Whole lot of nothing. I don't think there's much of anything that way either. Ooh, wait a minute. Did I? No. I thought I saw a jungle temple and got really excited. Used to run as a kid and then one day you just stop. No, yeah, that's basically how I was, right? Right, because in elementary school, actually, our old gym teacher had actually, like, timed me, and I think I was faster than most of the athletes in my class. You know, at that point in time. And then I became a gamer, and a lot of things really kind of went away, you know? My running ability, my lung capacity, my social skills, they all just left. Jesus, fuck! Now I can only walk, yeah, pretty much. Or, like, do a light jog for, like, 15 seconds before I inevitably keel over from a lack of oxygen. God damn it. So that's like a bamboo jungle, too, which is neat. Dude, I have access to so many different types of wood. Holy shit. Alright, so I don't think, yeah, there's not going to be anything that way, so I'm going to kind of, I guess, follow the water line over here, because I think the Dark Force does kind of loop around. Is this modded? No. What I was going to stream tonight is modded, but I can't get it to work. Some really dumb connection issue I'm going to have to spend an hour and a half tomorrow trying to figure out how to fix. And then after that, I'll start streaming some modded shit, because I am really excited for the SMP that Eccentrix is running. The saving grace tonight is I'm able to make polls through OBS now. Or through, I guess, Stream Elements. So, I was able to quickly develop a plan B of have chat come up with ideas for me. What is this? What are those? Would someone with substantial knowledge care to educate me on what the fuck I have just found? I have no idea. They're dangerous if you haven't if this is the Pale Garden or whatever it is, it's dangerous if you have never watched Doctor Who or played SCP Containment Breach. Look at the thing and you will be fine. Hello there, Phonics. How are you doing? Oh my god. Wait, you haven't... Wait, Devin, hang on. You, of all people, haven't seen Doctor Who. Really? Really? No interest? I mean, fair, but shit. I'm surprised, honestly. I really am. Alright, so we'll add the Pale Garden to the list of insane shit. Can I join your mic? Probably not. I was originally going to stream a server tonight, and I've been having connection issues out the wazoo, so I'm gonna chalk that off to a solid no. I don't need health. Who needs health? Okay, if I do any more jumps, I'll actually die. Hang on. You haven't seen... What the f... Okay, to be fair, I haven't seen Terminator either. But yeah, still, that is shocking to you. To be fair, multiple spawn? Just increase your FOV. Okay, so the SMP... Okay, so in concept, what it is... Actually, hang on. Wait, we were given... I think we were given a list of what we can and cannot talk about. Give me a second. Rules. Let me see here. I am legally not allowed to talk about it, so you're just gonna have to figure it out whenever I start playing it. I say legally really loosely, I just don't want to piss people off, so I'm not gonna worry about it. I will be the biggest leaker for the Countdown SMP, 100%. Not clickbait. I can only imagine Eccentrix is just like lurking in chat. It's like, this motherfucker. Ow. Alright, that did a lot more damage than I thought it would. I thought I was far enough away from that. And I'm an iron, what the fuck? I'll take the flowers. Alright, so I have my millionth question for chat. When does the next content drop happen? When do we get the Copper Golem? This is crucial information. I need to know. I know people who stand by the LA as like the best thing ever, or they thought it was, and I am ready to make fun of them. Or at least bitch so loud that their ears bleed. I'm blaming you for this. God damn it. Oh my god, no, yeah, the allays were atrocious. I mean, they're neat, don't get me wrong, but it's like, I will gladly take another golem. I'm pretty sure most people would. But no, the Minecraft YouTubers have to have their way. The updates are... Okay, the Deep Dark? That's cool. And then Caves and Cliffs, right? The new World Gen is really cool, too. But some of the other stuff's been fairly... eh. We'll go fuck with the Pale Garden in a little bit. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Hang tight. Yeah, we'll be fine. Stocking up for the apocalypse. Caves and Cliffs is eh. I like Caves and Cliffs. I like the new World Gen. It took a minute to get used to. And I think they've touched it up a little bit. But I think Caves and Cliffs, that was a good update. They got a little too ambitious with it, and they botched a lot of things with having to delay all sorts of shit, but I think that overall, they did really good with that. You're saying this coming to the... Okay, also, Fluff, did you notice anything fun at the end of the Copper trailer that they dropped? Did you notice what they could potentially be teasing at the end of that trailer? I don't know if Zap talked to you about it at all or not. Or if, like, Puff has, like, looked at it or at all or anything. God, I can speak. What were they teasing? The Glare might actually be getting that one mob vote. Dude, can you not stand next to the walking bomb? So, right, in theory, the coming content drop would basically add in all of the other two mobs that were axed during, like, the first really big controversial mob vote. But yeah, so they did a thing and it played a noise that sounds, to my knowledge, like the Glare. And so the wider community thinks that Mojang is teasing the Glare coming with the next drop, which is awesome. I will take that. I will always take more mobs in this game. Especially ones that make sense. Also, lads, I'm being insulted. I just hope you know that. Forest, no. Forest, no. The Vibrant... I've heard about it. I don't know what it is. Enlighten me. Oh, we're gonna do some construction. How do you guys feel about construction? Actually, no. Do you want to do construction or you want to go poke the dead forest? It's like built-in shaders. Fuck. Isn't native shaders coming eventually? Or like native shader support. Isn't that a thing that's coming? Thank you, Sam. Poke the dead forest tonight. What if I don't want to? Get the full experience? It is not October. I am legally not I am not obligated at all to do any scary things. It's the default. Is it the default setting for... That's just a Bedrock thing. That's not on Java yet. I don't think, unless I'm really fucking blind. Yeah, the shaders is only Bedrock for now. So that's inconsequential for me. As a Minecraft player with self-respect, I play Java. Right? Like, what I want to come up from it is native Java, is native shader support. At least for Java, right? Because having to go and download Optifine or download what are the fabric things? Fine, I'll do it at night. Fine. Whatever the fabric equivalents to like Optifine are, where you have to get a third-party thing to use shaders. The game has been around for what, 15 years? Shaders have been around for most of that time as well. Why hasn't that ever been considered to become like a first-party feature? Alright, so we need to choose a patch of land that does not need to exist anymore. Well, yeah, I mean, that's the thing, though, right? Like, at least for Bedrock, that would be the smartest thing they could do. If they add, like, the proper shader support, then they can just start selling shader packs on Bedrock. Which is, once again, a Bedrock problem. I don't have to care. But give us the feature available on Java so we can have a quality of life update. Like, Optifine anymore is good for two things. Shaders and hitting C to zoom. Or whatever your hotkey for it is. Alright, chat, we gotta find a hill to de-hill. That hill there is going to die. They need to... Wait, does it not have controller support? I thought we had controller support. What? Huh? What? Why? That seems like such a no-brainer thing to do. You need mods for controller support, which is something that every other game on PC has. Bedrock has it because Bedrock is a console thing. Bedrock was the replacement for console edition. I wouldn't even call that, like, I wouldn't even chalk that up to, like, Microsoft neglecting Java because they can't make money from it the way they can with Bedrock. Notch should have done that shit. That should have been a thing he considered, like, before selling the fucking company. Hey, Cody, how you doing? I look like a... What do you mean? I don't look any different. Well, I mean, I've shaved, but what do you mean? Cody, don't tell me you're like Maddie, where you just perpetually have this image of me in your head of where I'm like 2. And so every time you see my face, you're just like flashbanged. Man, I'm almost out of tea. I mean, when I was a wee lad. Okay, well, to be fair, I would hope that I look like I've aged. I'm only 21. You know, going on 22. What the fuck? God, I wish I could stop doing that thing with my nose. Shaving the beard was a good call. I did it so I didn't die of a heat stroke at work. Only 21, you old as hell. You're a spring fucking chicken. Cody's a boomer. Don't let him lie to you. Dude's like 80. You're not that much older than me, are you, Cody? I don't remember. Thoughts on Watergate? Waterboarding is a great and effective torture method. Hey, so you're not that much older than me. Hell, you make Forrest look old. By our standards, he's ancient. Out of bed. Mine. Alright, I got plenty of dirt. Let's go fill that hole. Or at least cover the damn thing. I hear a child. That's illegal. Kill it. You started using Discord when you were 16? Bitch, that's a rookie number if I've ever fucking heard it. 13, motherfucker. New Minecraft textures bother you? What do you mean? They've not changed all too much. Like, some of them I don't like the changes to, like, the potions and stuff. Like, that to me is just, like, whatever. But, like, generally... Alright, we'll leave the rest of it. Alright, so this guy is no longer at risk of banishing himself to the Shadow Realm. It was a great day for villager kind. Yeah, fuck it, just fill it in. God, why does the generation still do this? There we go. That's better. And this is fine. This isn't a huge issue. I am gonna light it up though. I see. Netherrack looked like fleshy before. Now it actually looks like a rock. The old Netherrack, texture I did not like at all. Like, the old Netherrack texture looked like what the Wall of Flesh is made out of in Terraria. I want to ring the bell. But I must not ring the bell. I don't want to terrify the villagers. Make them have a stroke. I don't see a reason to fill that in, so we'll leave it. This, on the other hand, has iron. We are going to exploit this resource. No. It wouldn't surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me if that's what it was meant to kind of be originally. Notch had, I guess you could say, like a much more mature vision for the game compared to what Microsoft has kind of turned it into. Alright, have I plugged all of the major holes? Oh, there's a wandering trader. Hello. Do you have anything of importance? You do. Hang tight. Stay there. Don't fucking move. Lads, we've got mangrove wood now. What would happen if this was still... I think it would have taken a similar path. Or, like, anything that came from Squad, I guess. But, like, I think no matter what happened to Mojang and the game, like, this was always going to happen. The game is far too everyone friendly for this to not happen to it, right? Like, this is the best-selling video game of all time for a reason. You've watched too much of that playing old editions to think Notch Minecraft is better. Like, I genuinely think that the way the game has evolved was always going to happen, regardless of who was at the head of the company, I guess. Like, because ultimately, like, no matter what, even if Notch had stuck around and he didn't go down, like, the QAnon rabbit hole and fucked himself over the way he did, like, the creative direction it's gone, and, like, the kind of, I guess I would call it, like, what's the word? Sanitization that the game has kind of gone through to be more, you know, market or kid-friendly or whatever, like, that was always going to happen. No matter what, that was going to happen. Oh. What is this? The fuck? We'll leave the rose in there. Can hold a mixed stack. How do I put stuff in it? Do I, like, craft? No, 100%. It might have had different features. How do I use this? I'm stealing all of your food, villagers. I do not apologize. I need to eat. This fog I do not like. Okay, so it's better than shader fog. Understood. It actually... The game actually registers when you're not standing in the rain and gets rid of it. I think I can live with this. And a cartographer. I'm going to assume you're the boss here. And they're fucking... Okay. Alright. What do you guys say to turning this place into a kingdom? How about that? And this can just be like a long-running Minecraft thing I have on the channel. This can be the new survival stream series until I feel like trying hardcore again. Supreme Leader picks, yes. These villagers will bow to me and me alone. Anyone who denies my leadership will be servitorized. I don't know how to do that to people in Minecraft, but I will figure it out just so I can. Starting with this fucker who... Okay. God damn it. Can't have shit in Detroit. Alright, so... I guess I can start looking up, like, structures and stuff to build. Right? I haven't played Minecraft in so long, I am not confident in my ability to build anything that doesn't look like Patrick's Rock, but worse. You're a dip piece. Alright, night, Devin. Thanks for stopping by. What will I name the kingdom? I don't know. I might let chat decide. We'll see how it goes. Build Patrick's Rock, though? I might. What if we turn it into, like, a bar? Like, you go in, you go down, and it's just a bar. Hang on, I have this book. I need a feather and an ink sac. And we'll make a city planner, right? We will make a city planner. I have neither. I have to go kill a chicken and I have to go kill a squid. We need alcohol in Minecraft. I'll die on that hill. Give me beer, Mojang. We hillbillies need our inclusion too. That joke won't get me in trouble later down the line. I see a squid. Target sighted. Yeah, we got potions, but can I make a potion of nausea? Or a potion of drunk? Is that a thing I can do? If not, I'm not interested. Wait, I can. How? Alright, I gotta find a chicken. I find a chicken, I will stab it and take its feathers. Then I shall make a book and quill and we can start the city planner. I see a chicken. It's going to die. I missed. Alright. All right, what else do we need in this new kingdom of ours, of mine, of someone's probably? We will take many suggestions from chat. So anyone who has an idea, throw it. Taxes so I can... Okay, if I'm the ruler, I don't have to pay taxes. That's just how rulers get down. Right? Look at every historical ruler ever. And look at, like, probably all of America's presidents. None of them had to pay taxes. Or, like, anyone who's ever been in Congress ever. I'm gonna take the rest of this hay so I can have, you know, bread. And I'm not gonna do what I did earlier, where I uncrafted all of the hay bales just to make them hay bales again. We're not gonna have a repeat of that. Mail office, that's a good one. You know, are the spaces really necessary? Probably not. Gotta save resources. Man, I don't know why I slept earlier. I was supposed to go fuck with the Pale Guard. God damn it. Of course we need, like, the castle or whatever. So that's gonna get thrown on there. And then the wall. Alright, so we'll do it tonight. We'll do it this time. We've got a savannah over there. I'm curious what's in that direction. I don't think I'll do a moat. But I'll add it to the list. Moat. Maybe. Archery towers, that'll be part of the wall, so that's just gonna be with the thingy. Okay, that's some trippy world gen, actually. Hang on. I really like that biome combo right there. That birch forest with the jungle. There's a shipwreck! Yo! Holy tits, hang on. Prison. Should the prison be part of the castle, or should that be its own separate, like, structure? Or should the castle also have, like, a dungeon or something? And then the prison be its own separate thing? Up to me? Okay. Gym? Okay. Make, like, a parody Pokemon gym. I just need to figure out what it would be like what I would use to substitute for Pokemon, because I have two options in mind, but they're both real world things that happen, and they're both really awful. Oh, it's a sparse jungle. What the fuck? Oh my god, it's a Donald Trump pig. Dude is orange. Oh, you look like a Dorito. Hi. Alright, nice talk. Anyways, boat. And you've got a normal jungle there. Dude, what is this seed? Oh, there's the Pale Garden. Oh. Oh, it's a longhorn. Oh my god, I love this. Oh my god, okay. That's great. Do we have regional chickens? Looks yummy. It does. It looks like a steak. Alright, so this is my main focus here. Dude, this looks insane. Is that a panda? Wait a minute. Watermelon. Oh my god, it is a panda. Hi, buddy. You're not mean, are you? Can I pet you? Alright. When are we getting red pandas? I have to know. When do we get red pandas in Minecraft? Oh my god, look at you. You look grilled. The chicken actually just looks like he was grilled. Come on, Mojang, get to work. We need a red panda. Look at that. That looks like an amplified biome. But this isn't an amplified world. Dude. It's a fucking mesa. You all can have that. Don't tell me where things are at, but you can have that. Go forth, when I'm not streaming, and play. Alright, it's turning night. You know what that means. This is either gonna go really well or really bad. Okay, do the creakers or the creakings or whatever the fuck they're called, creakers, that's a Helldivers thing. Do they spawn at night or do they just spawn, you know, all the time? And how stabbable are they? You will for 100 years tell me to play Roblox? Very cool. You will for 100 years probably get denied 9 times out of 10. There will probably be more times where I play Roblox, but it is not going to be a very consistent thing I do just because Roblox doesn't interest me much at all. Okay, please go away. Die. You're an inconvenience. But no, yeah, like, Roblox is really one of those things where I don't care much for it. Am I slower? I don't like this already. This doesn't even seem all that big. You jackass. High ground. Shit. I don't know why I placed that torch, but fuck it. A memory to the torches we left behind. Alright, so... This seems like a whole lot of nothing. Correct me if I am wrong. Son of a bitch, what was that? Stop placing... No, I am a smart individual. This poor cow. Oh, shit, dude. I'm not gonna lie, my ring light is kind of getting in the way of me being able to see. Which is a sentence I never... Is that snow? You've got this, like, singular tree there. What is the seed? Well, I'm confused. Smallest snow biome? No shit. It takes up, what, a quarter of a chunk? You know, I'm gonna be real. This just doesn't seem... I would assume that a normal one is supposed to be, like, decent in size. Ow, you son of a bitch. Die. 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 There's a second one. Man. I didn't sign up for this. I'm in Minecraft, not St. Louis. I mean, the trees look neat, though. Son of a whore. Where? I heard it. Where? God, I fucking hear it. Nah, fuck you. What the fuck? Oh, I don't like that at all. What I don't like is the fact that I can't see the damn thing. Oh my god. I hate it. Try to find resin. Is that a pale doobie doobie? Oh, I saw the fireflies. What stopped Mojang from adding the fireflies when they added frogs? What was their reasoning for that? Reasoning in air quotes. What are you? I saw that. Oh. IRL? What? They didn't add them because what do you mean? I fucking hate that. Oh my god, that's awful. You are a horrible creature. Oh my god. Okay. What the fuck, Mojang? Get some help. Does that thing give me anything? Go punch it? I don't think I want to. If you were encouraging me to go fight the scary thing, that's a pretty clear indicator that I probably shouldn't go fight the scary thing. Is Zap awake? That doesn't make me feel better. Call it a hunch, again, but I have a really big feeling something bad will happen. I will just leave the scaffolding in the sky because I know where it is safe. Can you not? You ho. Yo! Woody! That's what I'm calling you now. It's so tall. Ow. Where did it go? Nah, that didn't look like death. Where did it go? Oh, I don't like that. I think because it's day? Nah. Nah, I hate that. Okay, so what does resin look like? Or is that a drop from the creaking? Is that a mob drop, or is that like something I can just find on a tree? Ow. My toes. I'm gonna bravely assume it's a creaking drop. Can't hurt the creaking, but if you punch it, it will show you where its heart is. What? Like, on its body? Or like a source of power, quote unquote, just like somewhere. And then you punch that to kill it. In theory. Hi. Source of so it's just a block somewhere I have to go break then. We'll take it. There is no economy here, but if there was one, that would come in handy. Probably. Anybody can sell it to the sweats on Hypixel. Buried treasure map. Sick. Alright, well. That was an experience. Very cool. Is there anything interesting down here? No. Just a lot of... If you keep punching the creaking, it will spawn resin blocks. It's like the glint beetle from Pikmin. Sit there and start beating the shit out of it, and it just drops goodie after goodie. What are these? These like firefly spawns? Oh, these are coming with me. Did I get everything? I did. That looks sick. That looks like an amplified biome. Dude, this seed is insane. Genuinely. Fix, Truth, or Dare. Can I choose neither? Is that an option that I have? Alright, so Fluffy has, to spite me, chosen Dare. What is that? Good thing I have a... You dare me to burn down a village. Good thing I have a spare. Nah. Pillager Outpost. Nether Portal. Dude. Dude. I just need to go spend money on a gacha game, because apparently my luck is all the way fucking up here. God damn, dude. Holy shit. Insane seed. Yeah, you've got the portal there. There's another shipwreck right there. Right, all I need now is like, what? So, let's just start marking shit off, right? So we got village. We have 2 villages. We have like a pale garden, kind of. We have a sparse jungle, a bamboo jungle, a mesa, pillager outpost, an abandoned nether portal, 2 shipwrecks. All we need now is relatively close by deep dark, a jungle temple. Not gonna say a desert temple. Oh, the tiniest snow biome on Earth. That is correct. An ocean monument relatively nearby. One of those like sunken, abandoned like village things. And I would like to find a woodland mansion that isn't 30 years away from here. Because what the fuck is that over there? You all see what I'm looking at, right? Because in theory, the less I have to spend building in the nether, the better. Hey, Goober. How you doing? Oh, I dropped it. Shit. Begone. Give me the block. There we go. I've kind of turned into a loot goblin. Oh my god. You've got... Dude, the savannah goes on forever, too. Holy... Dude, this seed is insane. Now I'm wishing I made a boat. You know what, chat? I think I might turn the stream into a video. I think this might become just like a little highlight vid. And start bringing people back to the streams. And while we're on that note, okay, so for the next like 3-ish months, streams are still going to be hit or miss, but they will be returning. I'm not gonna try and make a schedule because the schedule will revolve around my work schedule, and that changes from week to week. I'm mainly gonna try and do it on days I have off, or days where I'm feeling up to it and have the following day off, so I don't have to worry about going to bed at a reasonable hour. And another thing that is coming is my car is now paid off, so I am able to throw all of the money I have at the workshop. So eventually, hopefully either by the end of the summer or before the start of next year, I will be out there instead of here in the main house, and I will be able to start streaming at like 6, and we'll go till midnight. So I'll be able to stream for, 5, 6, 7 hours a day. And then over the winter, I'll have like a much more consistent... What are you? You're an armadillo! Hi, buddy! Yeah, hopefully before, like, the end of the year at the very least, I'll be out there. And starting from there, I'll be able to stream more consistently because I'm not limited by, like, things going on in the house. And I'll be able to start earlier. Right? So I'll be able to, stream for longer. More people can come in and actually see what the fuck I'm doing instead of either watching the VOD or hoping they're awake that night. And I benefit from the lack of noise of being able to do this without issue, and the longer I stream, the more watch time I get, and the more watch time I get, the closer I get to monetization. And that is a goal. Because while I enjoy working at the river, ladies and gentlemen, I do not want to do that my entire life. It is hot. Weed eating hurts my back. I will look like Ivor before too long. I wish I could kick them like a soccer ball. Not because I hate them, but I think it would be funny. Ow, I have been shot. That is what I get for voicing my opinion. Okay. Skeleton's such a bitch, dude. Ah. Can I go around? Why is the savannah on fire? I'm going to assume there's a lava pit. Okay, I don't think I can actually walk around. Son of a bitch. Okay. Man, I'm upset. I'm upsetty spaghetti. And my voice is starting to leave me, so we are hitting the limit of what my body is currently used to as far as talking goes. That's gonna be something. Put ice on... Oh my god, wait, no. Oh shit. Oh shit. Nah. That shit will destroy me. Have that stone one on me. Oh my god, dude, that would make for such a fun mini game. Make some mini game revolving around like armadillo hockey or some shit like that. That would be so stupid, but I think that'd be fun. Is the MCC still a thing? Are they still alive? They should take that idea, make it, and then give me all the credit for coming up with it. Because that's a banger idea, and I want royalties in the form of clout. Oh my god, this is fast. But if I'm hearing skeletons, that means if I go that way long enough or far enough... Aha! I found the outside. Freedom! Ow. Death will do that, I know. But a little clout goblin can dream. Oh my god, shit. Put that in there, that in there, that in there. These are getting placed around the village. Oh, that's so cool. Best addition to the game, hands down. Bro thought his shovel could hurt me. It could not. You gone, thought? Ow. Alright, I'm here. I'm gonna try and gather some data while I stream, right? What are everyone's thoughts on EVE Online? Make your own bed, this poor villager? No, fuck that villager in particular. As the only like mostly human thing in this world with usable hands, I get to make the decisions, and I am stealing this asshole's bed. You know what? Just to spite you. Just to spite you. I didn't need to do that. Fuck that villager. How do I make a lever again? My bed. Oh, god damn it. Son of a bitch. I'm not gonna do that just because I'd like the villager to not die. I don't think it would actually get in the way of anything if I actually did that, but... What did that villager ever do to me? It breathed the same air as I am. Probably. Allegedly. In a game, Twitch. In a game. Remember, kids, human rights violations are okay in video games. Because video games are not real. What is this? Hang on. White terracotta. How do I get that? How do I get that? Do I just melt or smelt clay? Oh my god. Dude, I genuinely feel like a fucking noob. I haven't played this game in so long. I don't have the slightest idea of what I'm doing. We could also check that out at some point. That looks interesting. How much time we got? We got 40 more minutes. We can do that. But alright, what are everyone's thoughts on EVE Online? I'm here for research purposes. Haven't heard of it? You're going out? Alright. So, right. To sum it up, Fluff, EVE is like a fairly complicated space MMO. But it happens to tickle my brain in all of the right ways, and I want to start streaming it on the channel. And, you know, let chat jump in and, you know, if people happen to play it and they want to join, they can join and, you know, do all of that fun shit. I'm trying to gauge interest, which when there's like maybe 2 people here, gauging interest is probably not the easiest thing to do. Oh my god, that goes down. Alright, so we have Big Hole. We have found Big Hole. Remember that. Give me that. That'll be useful later. Mesa? Yeah, that would do it. Right, I'm torn, right? Do I want to, I guess, rebuild the village from scratch and go with a completely different building philosophy? Or build... Fuck, you know what I mean. Or do I want to keep the original structures and just build new ones, going with a different, like, build style? I went up the wrong cliff again. God damn it. I'm so upset, dude. This is awful. Ow. Oh, you little cunt. How do I get up? Where do I go? Shit. Oh, man. Yeah, Eve will be something... I probably won't stream it until camp is over. Just because of the scale of the game and how long it takes to do stuff. Giant fucking snow mountain. Okay. I think we saw that at spawn, didn't we? We saw that at spawn. But that's there. So we have the world's smallest snow biome, and then we have its dad all the way over there. Ask when I'm playing Helldivers? Wait, what? Fair. Actually, no, I say that because then Forrest will find a way to, like, mess it up and, like, throw everything off course. No, what I probably should have done is I probably should have asked, like, earlier in the stream when everyone was here. I think, Fluff, I think you're the only one still here. But yeah, I'll ask again when there are more people here in the next stream. Which I don't know when that will be. So I'm gonna unprivate actually, no. Hang on. It should just be... Okay, no, yeah, so it's still there. So I'll just start, like, using, like, the stream schedule thing. But instead of posting a schedule, I'll just be like, hey, I'm streaming tonight. Be there. And go from there. Why? God, that throws me off. Like, I understand why it does that, but I don't like it. Especially after having... It says there's 2 watchers? I wonder if Eccentrix has me on, like... I wonder if Eccentrix is lurking. He tends to do that, because YouTube, my control panel here is just showing 1. So, either one could be right. YouTube's really bad at updating stats. Though I find the idea of someone falling asleep while I'm live streaming really, really funny, because then it's like my voice just haunts their dreams. Imagine you fall asleep and you're having a good rest, and then you hear me. And I get louder and louder and more angry as it progresses, because that's usually how I work, unfortunately. I get louder and louder and angrier until you see my face, and like I have just completely taken over your dream. And it turns into a nightmare. What do you do? I find it very hilarious, but like you as the dreamer, the victim of this unfortunate psychological warfare, what do you do? Stab me. All right. No. No, I said no. I haven't slept in weeks. All right, we'll build a little pond for the mangrove thing to grow in. We'll get that going. Alright, Fluff, well, counter, or I guess a follow-up question. What would you do if stabbing me didn't work? Do I need water? Where are those bones at? Hang on. We're doing an experiment here. Gib. Yeah, what if the stabbing just doesn't work? Oh! Oh, that works. Where's the wood at? Oh, it's all the way up there. Holy shit. Okay. Okay, also, does bone meal give you... Or do bones give you more bone meal now? I feel like I have a lot more than I should for 9 bones. Alright, we're gonna go collect some saplings. We're gonna go get some saplings for the pale stuff. We're gonna go get some saplings for the dark oak stuff. Not gonna worry about oak or birch because they're just kind of everywhere in the local area. We'll get one for the acacia tree. And then, if there's time, we'll go grab, like, spruce or something from that snow mountain. Did the stab? Is there blood? Or am I immune to... I don't know. There's one way to find out, I guess. Oh, and since you're the only one here, you shall be given the secret knowledge of the fact that I'm going to make a probably failed attempt, but an attempt nonetheless at bringing back videos. So dumb shit will commence hopefully soon. This is gonna take forever, the more I think about it. I think my best bet here, really, is to just eat a tree. God, I need to... Speaking's hard, dude. Give me that. Alright. If that doesn't work, summon a demon to take me out. I'm so powerful that you had to resort to black magic to bring me down. A true testament as to how much of a stubborn bitch I am. Right, I'm also gonna have to, like, shave this. Oh, I saw one sapling. That's part of the problem solved. Give. Hang on. Hey, Cool Chill, how are you doing? It's been a hot fucking... Ow! I thought I heard the break sound. I might be psyching myself out. I might be schizophrenic. Holy shit. Alright, I have a singular sapling to my name. That is... That does not bode well. Just watered. If that doesn't work, I guess just waterboard you to dampen the horrible noise. No, I mean, if it works, it works, I guess. How's it going? It's going good. How are you doing? Back. Oh, shit. On survival mode, wish it was Minecraft. Dude, I feel that. Probably to a much lesser extent, but I feel that. Saplings. I got what I wanted. I got happy. Building a fort? No, I was trying to get the saplings, right? I'm running around collecting, like, all the different things. Right? Cool Chill. So this seed is ridiculous. So you've got... So I spawned next to a village. Across a big big river valley, there is another village. There is a pale garden over here. You have this dark oak forest. There's a sparse jungle, a bamboo jungle. Across the ocean, there is a normal jungle and a mesa. Out in that savanna, there is a ruined nether portal in the water, and there is a pillager outpost. And so I'm just kind of gathering all of all of the extra shit, so I can just kind of have all the resources I need or could need at the village. Oh, I hate how it... What in the Fallout? Ooh, I don't like that. Breaking these trees doesn't summon like a tree demon, does it? Like, I'm not about to be slain by some like chaos god of wood. That's a stick. Oh, sapling. Do I need 4 saplings to make a tree, or do I just need the 1? I heard that. It was a very light creaking sound. I heard that. Where you at, whore? I will kill you. I will chop you up into tiny pieces and I will throw you in a furnace. It's also turning night and I don't want to be here for that. Ah, yes. Ah. Alright, so it's turning night. I don't want to stick around for that, so I'm just going to take the sapling I got. I'm going to go unload my inventory because I am a loot goblin. I have succumbed to kleptomania. Yeah, it is still on fire over there. What happened to this tree? I don't... Maybe I did do that. I don't remember. I'm not paid enough to remember. I don't have either, but I am planning on turning the like village I'm holed up in into a kingdom. So the plans are there. I just haven't gotten that far. What level of civilization is this? I have no idea. Ow. Oh, I can't run. Oh. Oh, tits. Oh, no. Oh, no. Run. Just run, 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 run. Why are there so many skeletons? Oh, my God. Move it, Frank. Me when I'm overweight and can't run in a zombie apocalypse. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. We don't have chill around here. Being chill's for pussies. God damn. Could make a market. Oh shit! Yeah. Hang on. Where's the book? Oh my god. There we go. Guys, I promise, I graduated high school. I know how to spell. I've just been in the sun too long. I swear. You gotta believe me. Alright, we'll go get the acacia wood next. Because that's closer than the giant snow biome. No, I have seen too much sun. What a nerd knows how to spell. I'm being messaged by Zap, that scares me. I have been sent a video by Phantazap. It is titled, Asgore Runs Over Des with Lyrics, Deltarune. That is mildly concerning. You sent me an automaton cover of that thing a couple of days ago. I feel like it's been too long since we've had the Minecraft music kick in. I don't like that. Ooh, fuck. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Okay, this is just a half-assed ravine. It's super spaced out. Like, so... they're still using, like, the original... Like, I guess, like, timer system for, like, how the music's played. But it only plays at, like, certain parts of the day. And then the track you get is dependent on, like, the biome you're in. Which means that a lot of the newer stuff, you'll hear more stuff from, the composers that Microsoft has brought in as compared to C418. Which, while it makes sense, I don't like. Please, for the love of God, Microsoft, bring back C418. His music was fantastic. The new people are great, but C418 is the Minecraft guy. They drop regional eggs. That is fantastic. I love that. He made Gotcha. No, yeah. Well, and hasn't he gone on record to say that there is a third Minecraft album, like, ready and waiting? He just can't do anything because Microsoft won't give him a good, like, contract? Thank you, Zap. So animals now have, like, regional variants, quote unquote. So they're now biome specific. So these are like savanna animals or jungle animals. Or I guess not that. So it's like climate based, right? So warmer climates, you're gonna have like these more, I guess, like sun baked or deep fried, because this chicken literally looks like it was made in McDonald's. And then in cooler environments, you'll have darker or whiter. I don't actually know. I'm not a biologist. I just see animal and think they're cute or ugly, or they scare the hell out of me. I hate the orange animals, and that's not a racial comment. Okay, I made a Trump joke earlier, so you can probably get away with some other shit. Oh God, everything hurts. Oh, dude, I'm so sick of weed eating. I am so tired. Oh, every time I hear that sound. Hey, buddy. You have the proportions of an Amazon package. I love the noise they make. That's adorable. That is actually just adorable. I love that. Oh, I also gotta get the cherry trees. Those are a thing. Love their faces. Very fair. They are very cute. Whoever designed the armadillo deserves a raise because they did a phenomenal job. For making a creature that is a mild pain in the ass for people like me absolutely fucking adorable. They did a phenomenal job. There's music. Also, if the game is too quiet, let me know. I'm gonna have to readjust all of my audio shit. Because I don't know what anything is at anymore. I haven't streamed in so long. Wait, why does this look brighter? No, wrong button. Oh, it's its own biome. Okay. Trying to figure out where the ground was so bright. Okay, I like this track. This one's nice. I like this. Oh yeah, there's the backup village. Alright, I've got to go that way to find the giant snow mountain. Have I done... I've gone mining a little bit today. I haven't gone super deep just cuz. Like, this seed in, like, the general, like, spawn area has so much going on. I've just been checking everything out. Because this seed is actually just nuts. A lot of beehives, too. I'll take that. Ooh, sweet titties. Oh, these fucking river valleys, dude. God damn. Oh, shit. I really like this. Holy shit. Oh, there's a cut on my lip that I am now feeling. That's great. Oh, that's right, dog breeds. Oh, hi. Oh my god. No, yeah, for real though. This is a really good, haven't played in a while, what's new kind of seed. And we're gonna go around the mountain because I don't feel like dealing with the powdered snow. Let me be. I just want to live. Man, this is a lot of effort for a single sapling. Well, see, right? Cool chill. There's like a bunch of different types of them now. I don't know if they're biome specific or not. I would have to just kind of run around and, find them as I go to confirm that, or I could Google it, but that requires typing and my hands hurt. And I'm lazy, but we don't talk about that. I'm very upset that the music ended. That was a really nice song. I think that's another nether portal right there. You son of a bitch. Yes, morons. Oh, he's freezing to death. What a loser. Man, look at this loser. Point and laugh. How pathetic. There's so much going on here, dude. Ah, God, my hand itches. Imagine dying to snow. I do that every 10 minutes. There we go. That is now dead. Problem solved. Can I please have a sapling, Mr. Tree? There's a villager I need to go evict from a bed. I seem to have forgotten where this is placed. Shit. Oh my god. That's death. Just plain and simple. Down there is Bad Time Central. Oh god. I'm out of stamina. Shit. That villager was a single mother of 3. That poor villager. Fuck that villager, dude. It keeps getting in my way, and we just can't have that around here. They're sleeping soundly, thinking they are safe tonight. Little do they know. They are about to be rudely woken up and reminded that the strange man with functional hands claims their bed. And there is not a way around, is there? No, there's not. Shit. I'm gonna have to build a bridge. That's gonna be a big thing, because this going down and up is going to get really old really fast. So I figure the first really big structure that I build will be a bridge. Just to connect like the two different sides of like the river valley. Alright, where did I jump down earlier where I kind of like dug my way out? I have no idea. I'm not paid enough to know. I'm not paid at all. Like that it's always the same villager. Like they choose the same bed. It's not my fault. I could be distributing my hate evenly if everyone chose a different bed every night. That bastard. He's real. Ow! God, I hate it. I hate trident drowns. They're awful. Alright, we got the saplings, ladies and gentlemen. I don't have a jungle one, but I can get that next time. I'll probably stream this next week. Maybe. We'll see what I've got going on. I want to get through like a bunch of others, like a bunch of the other stuff I was planning on streaming before I just kind of stopped. So we got Zomboid, Pizza Tower, move. What do we got? Zomboid, Pizza Tower, Space Engineers 2 is on the list. That'll happen eventually. Hopefully Countdown. Because I was, gonna do that tonight, and then you rat bastard. I'm just gonna hide in the house. It's a lot safer in there anyways. Shit, what else? I gotta do the classrooms again. That got updated. So unfortunately, I will have to do that again. So that's on the list. I should really make a notepad somewhere and just like write up all the list of shit I gotta do. Put bridge in the planning book? Yeah. Hang on. There we go. Get out of my face. Hello. Anyways, when am I making the villager sweatshop? I'm not gonna do like a trading hall. Like on SMPs and stuff, like they make sense. But like for this, it's just me. I don't really care. Because eventually, right, like I'm gonna end up, like I'm going to expand the village and I'm gonna build a wall around it. Light it all up and shit. So, trapping all of the villagers inside of just one big, like, box of holes doesn't really matter. Not super important. That said, I do have the idea of, like, whenever I'm on a server where I know I can get away with it. Have you ever played, Cool Chill, have you played Resident Evil 5? So, you know the giant, like, silo that's got all of the different cryopods? That just goes down and down and down? I want to build that, but instead of, like, just these cryopods, it's just villager chambers. Like, one absolutely gigantic trading hall with, like, a redstone elevator. But it would go all the way down to, like, bedrock. So from, like, the highest point I can get it at a ground level, straight down. Just lined with villagers all the way down. It's cool as fuck, but unethical as shit. So is murdering villagers by turning them into zombies and resurrecting them so they can give you cheap shit. That hasn't stopped anyone. Ethics are merely a suggestion. You can't make an omelet without breaking a couple 100,000 eggs, okay? Should play What? Add the Outlast jail cells? I don't know what that is. I'm gonna have to educate myself. Fluffy, what are you talking about? What horse girl gotcha game, and why does that exist? Why is that a thing? What Redditor made that? I'm very concerned. I am deeply concerned. I'm gonna look this up. How I'm not even gonna what in the fuck? It's an anime? What the fuck am I looking at? The horse girls are based on actual racing horses. I mean, I guess it's neat. But I prefer Zenless Zone Zero over this. The anime's new? Is it? Google here is saying... First episode date, April 2nd, 2018. That was interesting. Alright. Well, it is a fairly, like, I guess it's a fairly big, like, media franchise just in general, so it's probably had a handful of them. But again, I prefer, I think Zenless is a lot more interesting. Because I love the city vibe. And I also think all of their male characters are cool as hell. One is built like an actual brick. I think that's cool. One is a robot. He has guns. What more could you ever need? And one's a hot biker, but that's besides the point. Anyways, it is midnight. I have been live for over 3 hours. I think I'm gonna call it here and go to bed. Hot biker W, hell yeah. Hot biker W's everywhere. Thank you all so much for watching. I will be live again at some point next week. Like I said earlier, my stream schedule, at least until camp is over, is going to be pretty all over the place. So, keep an eye on the Discord for whenever I decide that I'm going to stream, and I shall see you all later. I think the next thing I'm going to do, right, if it's not Countdown, I think I'll do Zomboid, because I've been meaning to do that for fucking ever, and the universe has told me no time and time and again. So, next time, either Countdown or Zomboid. We'll figure that out when we get there. Good night. Where's my button? There it is. I'm going to awkwardly stare at the camera until I can figure out if I'm going to click